What's going on, guys? Grant here with the Firefly Fishing YouTube channel. Guys, today we have an incredible video here. We've got this beautiful river behind us with wild rainbow trout and brown trout in it. Guys, this should be a good day. The weather's looking right. We got cloudy, rainy conditions. Should be good to be throwing a lot of nymphs, some worms, maybe some streamer action as well, depending on how nasty this weather gets. So anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. Let's see what kind of fish we can catch. This is gonna be fun. That dude's seen some better days, that's for sure. See you, buddy. Thanks for the fight. All right, guys, so what I'm doing, as you can see, I got this big tree branch in front of me. You know, you can false cast, get one in there sidearm. However, you know, if it's not going to give you quite the range you'd like unless you do it a couple good times, and you better have a good cast to get it in there, especially with nymphs and indicators. It's a beautiful bird. Disaster, possibly can get tangled. So what I'm doing is using the water pressure down below me, the current, to load this rod. So I'm just gonna keep pressure on it. I'm not gonna pick this line up and create slack, because now when I pick up, I have to pick up all that slack before I can get under that tree. So we're creating pressure and we're just slinging it right under that tree, right? That way I can get way up in that current, all the way up through the entire run without having to false cast under that tree with, oh, and look at that, man, with a big old indicator and nymphs. Beautiful. On the midge. Didn't want to mess with him too long. He couldn't settle down. Using that current and slinging it under. Boom. There's a nice one. Right on. Whew. Man, that feels good to get a nice trout on the board. Look at that rainbow. Awesome, dude. See you, buddy. Whew. Real big one, real big one. Shoot. Oh, nice, dude. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, man. Dude, this is a 2-weight rod, guys. And that thing just pumped that fish out. Beautiful cut bow. You can tell just underneath that chin right there, as you can see. See that cutthroat right there? Beautiful cut bow, fat as all get out, man. I had a good feeling about this little tiny hole here. I just had a feeling there was gonna be a nice one in here, and sure enough, pulled it out, man. That's his 2-weight rod on 6X. Absolutely hammered that fish. And dude, what an awesome fight, man. That was so much fun. Awesome, dude. So sick. I had a good feeling. I was from the opposite side of the river over here. I could see this pool here, and I was like, man, I need to get to that. And it was hard to get to. As you can see, it's all swift current here. I had to wade way upstream to come down to it. And I mean, that was first cast. That line went tight and smacked that gorgeous trout. Oh, man. Awesome. Well, there he is, guys. Absolutely beautiful trout. And just wild as all get out. Had the post fin colored up, cutthroat jaw. Gorgeous trout. See you, buddy. There he goes. Right back down, man. This little tiny bend in the river right here. As you can see, this is what I'm telling you about. Tiny. It is no more than a rod's length across, literally. And I had a perfect little cast off this tree branch. And I'm telling you guys, you can see foam is home. This foam's running. There's heavy current pushing here, heavy current on the opposite side. Created a little bucket here, a perfect little feeding hole for these trout. Awesome, dude. Man, that is great. It's been a tough day. It's been a grind for these fish. And in the winter it can be that way. This water's freezing cold and you just never know. But I'd say that fish definitely is the highlight and made the trip that much better. Anyway, guys, I said I'll show you what I'm fishing, like it's some secret, but I got a pheasant tail on here. I only say that because, man, I've thrown everything in the box today at some of these fish, and you know, it's just not happening. So, but at the moment, be fishing with a pheasant tail, and that's bad line, and right there, an olive quill with a little hot spot on the head. So, you know, see if that does the trick. We have caught a couple fish on pheasant tails, and everything else has been on smaller patterns like olive paragons and small Baetis patterns. So we'll see if we can't get a couple more fish before the end of the day. Well, guys, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here, man. It was an absolute grind today, sun up to sundown out here fishing. And you know what, though? That's what it's all about, man. Just getting out here on the river. If you want to check out another episode, click on this one right here, guys, catching absolute giant rainbow trout. Or click on this video right here if you want a couple tips if you're a beginning angler. Anyways, guys, tight lines. We'll see you in the next one.